Hi guys, my name is Akudede. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, it's lovely to have you. But if you're old, hey boo, it's nice to have you back. Guys, today's recipe is going to be something really interesting and absolutely delicious. We're going to make some coated peanuts. In Ghana, we usually have these peanuts during Christmas with some savory chips and all that goodness. So if you're interested in learning how to make these coated peanuts in 2 different ways, then hang out with me and let's get started. First off, I'm going to show you the list of ingredients. I have my roasted peanuts, I have some all-purpose flour, I have some milk. This is evaporated milk, you can use any type of milk. I have some pineapple essence, 1 egg, some sugar, some salt, some nutmeg powder, and that is all we're going to be needing for this recipe. Really easy. Starting off with my dry ingredients, I'm going to be mixing my nutmeg powder and my salt with the all-purpose flour. I'm giving this a very good mix and I'll set it aside for later. Up next, I'm going to be mixing all the wet ingredients. Now I'm going to crack my egg first. If you have any unwanted substances or blood clots or whatever in your egg, try and get rid of it before you go ahead to mix your other stuff. Okay, to that I'm adding my granulated sugar. I'm going to be adding my pineapple essence and then my milk. This is evaporated milk. It's quite thick, so I added 1 tablespoon of water to the bowl, the container that had the evaporated milk, and I added it to this. I'm going to whisk till the sugar is fully dissolved. Then I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my stuff. Now I have divided my peanuts into 2, and mind you, these peanuts are already roasted, meaning they are cooked. For this particular process that I'm doing, I'll be alternating between the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients. So I coat the peanuts with the wet ingredients or the egg mixture very well, and then I add the dry ingredients or the flour mixture and then coat it around it. The goal is to make sure that it's coated as much as possible. So if this one appears like, if in Ghana, you know, Nkatie borger, yeah, it appears like Nkatie borger. So that's how it looks like. But it's quite tiring going back and forth. But then this is how this particular one is. Okay, so you just alternate dry, wet until it's all coated. Also, you have to make sure that the nuts are not clogging together. They need to be separated. You cannot have them being together or stacked together. So as you alternate, you need to make sure that you're breaking all the ones that are together to get them into singles. Also, I find that using blanched peanuts works perfectly with this particular recipe than the roasted peanuts, because the blanched peanuts are partially cooked and then the coating around this is not so much. So when it's already roasted and you fry it, you need to make sure you keep an eye on it, otherwise it's going to burn. Unlike the blanched peanuts, it's partially cooked, so it needs more cooking time. So it gives you the chance to be able to have it in the oil and fry it, and then make sure that it's still going to come out nice and crunchy. Okay, so that's what it is. That's a fun fact. Now I'm almost done with this. I've been coating it about 5 to 6 times. So keep coating until all your mixture allocated for this particular recipe is done. But hey, if this is your first time joining us today, a warm welcome to you. I'm so elated to have you join us today. I hope you are convinced enough to subscribe to my channel. Kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new content. Now that I'm done coating, what I'm trying to do is to remove the excess flour off my peanuts. Okay, so I put it in this strainer and then I'm going to be straining it off, and then I'll set it aside and get on with my next recipe. Also, give this video a thumbs up, and all the comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be leaving all the ingredients in the description box, so please check it out, okay, and get cooking. Now that I'm done with the first one, the second one, I've added the rest of my dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, and I'm going to give this a good mix, and this is what I'm going to be using for this recipe. This one is really easy and simple, and it is my favorite. It's delicious. I'm just going to be mixing all of this together, the butter together with the peanuts, and then I'm going to be frying it right away. I have tested my oil with 1 peanut, and now it has reached the good heat preference that I want. Make sure to keep your heat on medium heat. If you put it on high, your peanuts are going to burn too quickly, and if you keep it on low, it's going to soak up a lot of oil. So you want to keep it on medium heat. Okay, now I've added my first batch to it, which is the first one that we coated. I'm going to be frying this for about 7 to 8 minutes until it is golden brown. But what you want to be doing is to keep stirring. You want to keep stirring it. If you let the peanuts sit in one particular place for long, it's going to burn. And this, after the minutes that we fried, this is the best color that we're going for, the golden brown. So when you see the golden brown, that is when you know that it's ready and you need to take it out. Do not let it brown too much, otherwise it's going to burn. It's going to have this burnt taste by the time it comes out. Once we are done with that one, that was easy to fry. The second one, we're going to be pouring the mixture, the peanut and butter mixture, into our oil. But as you pour, you need to be stirring. As you pour, you need to be stirring so that they do not come together or do not get stuck together, because there's a lot of butter in this that if you leave it alone, it's going to form one Nkatie cake for you. It's going to form one big, I don't know, peanuts crunch, whatever for you, and we don't want that. So you need to keep stirring, like keep stirring it as you pour. You keep stirring as you pour. You keep stirring, and you're going to fry this also until it's golden brown and it looks beautiful. Now this is my ultimate favorite. Like, I just love this one. It's so easy to do, and it comes out so nice and different and so crunchy and delicious. Don't get me wrong, the first one is also really tasty, but this is my favorite. I hope you guys get to try both recipes and let me know in the comment section below how it went. Trust me, you're going to love both of them. They are just so good. So once your peanuts are golden brown, we're going to take it out and set it on a paper towel to drain the excess oil. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to leave comments in the comment section below. Also share, and then all the ingredients are in the description box below. Now, do you see the remnants from the butter in there? Those are so good and so crunchy. You will absolutely love them. Just try and separate the peanuts from those ones, and guys, you will just love them. You will fall for them. It's so good. It's so good. You're going to love it. So right now we are done frying our peanuts, and we're going to be comparing the two to see which one looks good and which one you would love. Now here is my peanuts ready, and both of them look quite different, but they are so good in their own ways. Even though the butter was the same, because the processes were different, they taste different, but it is so delicious and so yummy. You can have it with everything. Serve it with your Christmas chips. I have these chips, savory chips, on my channel. I'll be linking them in the description box below, so click on it and watch that video as well. You're going to absolutely love it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll see you soon with another beautiful recipe for the Christmas holidays. Bye.